Okay, so I am not by any means, what's the word? I'm not by any means like required to do this, but I'm just going to for like the confusion part of it. Ever since I was young, I came out the womb gay. Like I just came out the womb very attracted to men, if I'm being honest. I was raised by women, so I started to pick up on their mannerisms and I've just always been fostered by women, so it's made me like kind of lean more towards them, in a sense of like relatability. Men, I say I hate men as a joke, but I have nothing against men because like when I talk about the old me, I consider the old me like a boy. Now I consider myself non-binary because like just the idea of conforming really irritates me, and sometimes I feel more masculine than I do feminine, and sometimes I feel more feminine than I do masculine. A lot of people hear like my voice change and it might confuse them because it's just the way I've always been. I've always been like this. Um I've always been like this in the sense of like, gender fluidity, just being gender fluid. I went through a phase where I thought I was like trans, and then I realized like, I don't know, because that's still conforming to me, and I like my body a lot, like to a point where it's like, but there's nothing about me that I want to change. Like even as a little kid, I grew up developing breast tissue. Excuse me. This is oversharing, and I know it is, but it's just me being like open and honest. And honestly, sometimes people be intruding anyways. So I may as well like, if it's out there, it may as well be my choice. Um, Also, I don't ever want to conform to like what society wants me to. Like, I'm Xzavier, so like you can refer to me as Xzavier. Like a lot of people are like, well, a lot of people will question, yourself or me, I mean. But like, why do my pronouns matter if I have a name? Like people always are like, who are you? Who are you? I'm Xzavier. Refer to me as Xzavier. It's really that simple to me. Not everything has to be so complicated. I feel like sometimes people want to make it deeper than what it is, when in reality, it's just like plain and simple, and people don't want to accept that. But this is my truth, and yeah, it's just like I don't consider myself trans, and I have nothing against trans people because I once thought I was trans, if I'm being honest, until I realized I was like, that's still conforming. I don't consider people trans because that like defeats the purpose of transitioning. Cause then like if you're like, I'm a trans man or I'm a trans woman, no, you're just a man or a woman. And then if you transition, you're still just a man or a woman, unless you're non-binary. So to me, there's nothing about my body that I want to change. I used to want to get like plastic surgery, and then I was like, nah. Um, and I have nothing against plastic surgery. I'm not bashing it. I feel like people get offended by what I say, like easily. So that's why I'm always like, it's not like that. But I love my body. I love me. Me is Xzavier. I am them. Xzavier. X. Xavier. You get it? Okay. So yeah, that's basically what this is. It's not like a coming out video, because I feel like you shouldn't have to come out. straight people don't have to come out. And then when you're like anything but straight, everybody's like, ooh, what? Like, I'm not a new toy or anything like that. That's not what coming out is about. It's the person's choice if they decide to or not. And this is me deciding to. You can't really misgender me. I know sometimes people do it like intentionally to harm me, but I never get offended. Cause I'm like, I know you're doing it to hurt my feelings. So like, why would I let you hurt my feelings? It doesn't bother me. Call me he, call me her, call me them. Xzavier. That simple. Xzavier. Thank you. What you're thinking? Change your pronouns on Instagram if you don't want to be called he, him, or whatever. I can't because I don't get on Instagram anymore. Also, like, I don't care. Look, okay, see, I'm nonchalant, but also not nonchalant. Pronouns don't affect me because I'm Xzavier. Like, that's who I am. Xzavier. Xzavier. Do you get it? I know you get it because it's that simple. It's like, it's not where is he or where is her.
Yeah,
Like,
where is
if you
her
were
at?
to, I'd be like, where is Xzavier? See?
Makes sense, you know it does.
Yeah. Instead of like, how are you, boy? Or how are you, girl? How are you, Xzavier?
X to the Z, X to the Z, X, 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 X.
Also, this isn't like, what's the word? Required either. But I'm just putting this out there for like extra information. When I like identified as a male and I was like openly more masculine, I would still get put in a feminine box. And then when I started being more feminine, like I would get put into a masculine box. So now the box doesn't exist for me. Y'all feel free to be in those boxes. This isn't me being sarcastic either. Like, if you're a dude and you identify as a dude, cool. If you're a woman and you identify as a woman, cool. Me, I'm Xzavier. I hope you get it. This isn't supposed to come off passive aggressive. I just get passionate talking about it. You know what? My fan is loud and my bed is loud too. And so am I at times. Anyways, thanks for watching.
Chemo, ducky, mo, mo. Ducky, mo, mo. Ducky, mo, ducky.